so much, bannange. Katukakane, tuwulirize, tutwale message eno, eri bonna abaliwo. Ladies and gentlemen, the youth were complaining. They said we only see Dumba. We see abasajja bakulu. But this is one of yours. Honorable Robert Chagulanyi is one of you. So please listen attentively and please take the message and carry it far and beyond.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, listen to this. I say we are fighting for freedom. Abana ba Uganda bali kumawanga. We are fighting for freedom. Bana Uganda bali kumawanga. It has always been fun. And yes, I will be lying if I said I don't miss my old life. I miss my old life. It was so much fun to have and so much money to make, but so little a difference to make. I am humbled to be talking to you, ladies and gentlemen. I am glad to have been one of the consumers of the wise words from the elders we had. And indeed, I had the complaints from the young people, but I must say that until we got leaders who are elders but don't behave like elders, we always benefited from the wise counsel of elders. And indeed, we still hold our elders in very high esteem, in very high regard, especially the cautious and on-point elders. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not intend initially to meet many people because that was the advice of my doctors and my family. They thought I needed some time to myself. But because I also know that it was not just the power of humanity, but the power of God, that I'm still able to talk to you today. So I planned to have prayers with my brothers in Boston in church. And being a Catholic, it was planned, and indeed I was in church earlier today. But also knowing that I'm a grandson of Haji Musa Kanawa in Masaka. Yes, my mother comes from a Muslim family. And it is not a mistake that most of my closest friends are Muslims. Nobian Lee is a Muslim. Adam is a Muslim. Musa Semakula is a Muslim. Yassini Kauma, who took the bullets that were meant for me, is a Muslim, and many other guys. So that is the connection that I had, and indeed, having talked to some of my closest friends in Boston, we had to have a conversation with my Muslim brothers and sisters, especially at a very sensitive time like this. But again, I was very encouraged by the open-heartedness and tolerance of the Muslims here, who themselves suggested that this should not be a meeting of only Muslims, but all brothers and sisters who share the same aspirations with them. So that is how we've ended up here. In church, I got the opportunity to communicate in my mother language. And indeed, that was a chance for me to save enough English for this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you and I bring warm greetings from home. Especially my Muslim brothers, allow me to salute you in a special way. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank you, all of you, Ugandans in Boston, Ugandans across America, Ugandans in the diaspora, in other parts of the world, and yes, Ugandans back home who I know are watching us, for standing with us in the cause, for standing with us when we try to raise the voices of reason, when we try to highlight the plight of Ugandans. I must say that maybe I wouldn't be alive if you did not exert the pressure that you exerted. You guys may not know, but you actually saved my life. You enabled me to travel here, but you continue to save the lives of the people back home. It's at this time again that I want to send my thoughts and kind regards to our comrades who continue to suffer. Some are in hospital, some are in jail, and yes, some died. We lost my brother, Yasin Kauma. I'm sorry if I mention him again and again and again. We lost a very close friend and brother, Afande Muhammad Chirumira. We lost a brother called Serungaya. This is a guy that the world will never know. He was just a few classes ahead of me in our school in Uganda, in Bukalaji. This guy was dragged from his house and shot, dead. And of course, many brothers whose names I don't even have of head, the guys who are killed in Mityana, and the many, many other people that continue to suffer in our country. Please don't get them out of your prayers and thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said initially, I used to be just an artist, having my fun. Every time I came to Boston or to other parts of America, it was a business of signing autographs, walking with my swagger, doing my music and making money. And yes, like I said earlier, I still miss that old life. But I decided that it will not just be entertainment, it will be edutainment. And I took it a notch higher, and I dared to believe that we people can, each one individually, play a role in the liberation of our country. Why do we talk about our country? Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I want you to know that I am not here to teach you anything new. You know what I am talking about. Many of you happen to be in America not simply because you don't like home, but because what is happening home is not what you feel you deserve. And you jump on that plane because your mind is thinking bigger. Because when you are in Uganda, where you are is not who you are. Because you are searching for what they call greener pastures. That's why you are here. And that is how we have ended up losing some of the best brains in our country, some of the best talents in our country. Because our country does not reward talent. That is the state of our country, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you leave home because of the injustices. Many of you leave home because of the numerous tortures. I was so humbled to see that the world got up in arms over my torture. And yet, when I look at the torture of other people, particularly the Muslim clerics, my condition is put to shame. Yes, you've seen it. And I'm not saying this because it's Muslims that invited me. But we've seen many unmentioned cases of Muslim clerics coming to court, limping, and it does not even make it to the news bulletins. I was joking with my friend after they assassinated the Honorable Abiriga, may his soul rest in peace. He made a tweet and said, just a few minutes after Abiriga was shot, he said, if you are Muslim and you live near Kawanda, run. Because that is a soft target. That is the kind of country where we live, where corruption is the order of the day, where extrajudicial killings is the order of the day. And indeed, the president, in his recent State of the Nation address, he mentioned that he knows some of the killers. He just didn't explain why they are not apprehended. That is the country where we live, ladies and gentlemen. So many of you who are here, what is happening home, you know it. Many of you are more knowledgeable than myself. I'm only glad that the ghetto people where I come from raised me and gave me the opportunity to be able to address you, ladies and gentlemen. And it is that opportunity that I try to use. That opportunity that I want to try and maximize. Every given opportunity in my life, at least for as long as I live. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you see me talking to you today, it's not out of fun. I don't enjoy this. No, I don't. There's not even instrumental. There's no music. It is not fun. I don't like it. But because this is where we are pushed, it's because every day my children are growing and I want them to live in a better country. It's because nobody is safe. And maybe it's because I've been silent for a very, very long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, you may wonder why we struggle. What is our purpose? Some friend asked me after all this, a friend who loved me very much, said, Bobi, mwana tukwagala nechichi. Said, Bobi, we love you, but I mean, you have a successful music career and you're a member of parliament. Why don't you just embark on your big music career, earn your parliamentary salary, and enjoy what you call a comfortable life? I mean, Bobi, you've made it. You have boats that you don't ride. You have money that you don't spend. What is your problem? Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at the life of the people where I grew up from, the many friends that I miss only once a year or once in 2 years, or if I spend 3-4 years without coming to America, then I won't see them. In those 4 years, I was chatting with my friend Laban today. I always take silly jokes with my friends. And I told him, man, it's like you're dead. And he also said, yeah, Bobi, it's like you're dead, because we never see each other. We just meet once in 2, 3, 4 years. We lost that which turned out to be a privilege. Now, we don't see each other because conditions don't allow it. So, looking at all that, ladies and gentlemen, we struggle because we looked ahead of where we are. And this is what we see when we close our eyes. Even amidst pain, even amidst challenges, when we close our eyes, we envision a Uganda that is comfortable for everybody. A Uganda that offers equal opportunity for everybody, regardless of who you know or where you come from, regardless of your tribe, your religion, or your political party. That is why we struggle. In a Uganda where I will come and comfortably say what I believe, and you're not going to come and beat me up. We want to live in a Uganda where you work hard, you are assured that you're going to be rewarded. A kind of Uganda where when you hustle in America and you ship things back home, they're not overtaxed. We want a Uganda where when I go back to the ghetto, I know that those girls who I went to school with are not going to die giving birth simply because there are no gloves or cheap things like those in hospitals. That is the country that we want. A country generally where, people reign supreme, where leaders are servants of people, not vice versa. But today in Uganda, the gun is the master and all citizens are slaves. Okay? It does not work like that. America has more guns than us, but the people reign supreme. So that's the kind of country that we want. Unfortunately, that is not the country that we have. Back home we live in fear. You cannot even expose a crime because exposing a crime is seen as committing a crime. And that is why we lost Chirumira. And we continue to lose people like that. We want to live in a country where we are not ruled by fear. In a country where we are free. Because it is achievable. It is not magic. That is what we were promised in 1986. So ladies and gentlemen, when you see us struggling, we're not just having fun. We're not doing it for fun. Okay? We are raising a voice and we're trying to reach out to everybody because we know everybody has a role to play in this. And when we thought and thought and thought, we realized that we've been promised the same thing since independence. Regime after regime, regime after regime, each one promises a fundamental change. Until we realized that the only solution is not to bank on individuals, but on all the people. After all, we are trying to make people reign supreme. Nobody is going to give us that. We are going to get ourselves that, and we're going to get it, all of us. And that brings me to what you're chatting. People power. Our power. People power. Ladies and gentlemen, it was out of casual conversations with fellow young people in Uganda, and all the conversations we hold backstage with friends, and we envisioned that we need to harness that unifying spirit, that's unifying aspirations, because we have the same hopes and indeed same fears. And that is how we came up with the idea of people power. Because people power is our power. And our power is people power. Gun power cannot liberate us. Gun power continues to enslave us. Because it gives power to the guns. But people power gives power to the people. And who are the people? We are the people. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to assert again that people power is not about Bobi Wine. Don't even get it wrong. I am only here as one of the over 40 million Ugandans. Who are oppressed. Our country has been divided between oppressors and the oppressed, where the oppressed are very few, but oppressing us, who are actually very many, keeping us in terrible conditions. You guys who live in America, you will say with me that here in America, even if you're broke, your poverty only stops in your house. But when you walk out of your house, you start enjoying the wealth of the entire country. Yes. It even makes you forget how broke you are until you get back to your house. But back home in Uganda, no matter how rich you are, your richness stops in your house. Once you walk out of your house, you start facing the poverty of the entire country. The smell, the dust, the bad roads, the insecurity, everything. That is not what we want. No, we want better. And to achieve that, it is not going to take one person. It is going to take all of us. For so many years, we have trusted individuals to liberate us. President Museveni today claims, tells us stories like Naige and Soloyange, I went and killed my animal and now you want to kill. He even goes ahead to disrespect us and tells us he, at his age, is bearing the vision of all of us. Why? Because we let him. Okay? So we don't need another big daddy, no. Okay? We don't need another Messiah. No. We don't need another Savior. No. And this is to tell my brothers and sisters who have been thinking that they make me happy when they call me a Savior. I am nobody's Savior. I am just one of you. Okay? It does not make sense if we don't stand together. But if we stand together, we make a point because we are equally as important as each other. Do not leave it to us. Don't leave it to me. Okay? I was arrested, beaten, and incarcerated. I was not even able to read a single Facebook post or a tweet, or even to read newspapers. But you made it happen even without me. So, I want you to know that you must not underestimate your ability. Even as we go back home, I know they plan so many evil plans for me. But I want you to know that for as long as you stand, it does not matter what they do to a few of us. The power of the people has started and it cannot be stopped. I know that our government does not know how to deal with us. They don't know how to deal with us. It has never happened. We have never been as united as we are. They have never seen so many young people with one voice and one resolve. They don't know how to deal with us. They don't know what to tell us. They cannot lie to us anymore. Okay? They cannot intimidate us anymore. They cannot block our voices anymore. They cannot silence us anymore. You see, of late, I have seen some desperate measures by the government. they've struggled so much to label us a violent group of people. I want to make this clear. We are not a violent group of people. We despise violence. Okay? We are not violent. The state wants us to be labeled violent because violence is the only language they know. Okay? They are the masters of violence. Okay? So they want to label us violent so that they can respond to us with violence. Okay? They want to provoke us into violence so that they do what? They find reason to kill us. But we are smarter than them. And I want at this juncture to also inform you Thank you. People power. People power. Our power. I will remind you that the Minister of Security was on national TV and he called us terrorists because we advocate for people power. But to me, that should make us glad. Because even the great Nelson Mandela was labeled a terrorist by the apartheid regime. Okay? They've gone ahead, I am informed, to print t-shirts which are red, to plant people among us, to throw stones and cause chaos so that they can respond to us with bullets. I am calling upon you, my brothers, especially those at home, do not fall in their trap. Let us continue to be smarter than them.
As always.
And yes, you have seen the head of state moving with bags of money. Yes. You've seen them move with bags of money, our money. Okay? Taking it to the ghetto people to buy them into silence because they don't know how to deal with us. But I also said to them, that Mzee, febe twagala siku tuwayo bubi kubuja, twagala tuwayo bubi kukaswazi. Ochegera. Hey, alali, muna sonyiwa, nayenga, tetwagala oyo cholo gwe batuwa. Nenga zonna zisobola okubeereza ffe. Zonna. Mumanyi twagala. Mumanyi twagala. Mumanyi twagala. Twagala atulekemu twebereremu. Now, for you people who live in America, and indeed all people that have had the rare opportunity Okay, finally, I want to call upon you, brothers and sisters, to continue being assertive. I mentioned it that you guys are special ones. Back home, we hold each one of you in high regard. Because, yes, the money that they are using to oppress us, they're actually borrowing that money in our names. helping us raise our voice in the necessary offices. And indeed, I've spoken to a few leaders. I'd rather just you see the results. Because Uganda is not an isolated case, ladies and gentlemen. We are part of the family of nations. And for a long time, our development partners have actually been coming off as partners in crime. So keep asserting your voices. Go to your congressmen and congresswomen. Go to the necessary offices. We'll be in touch with your leaders, and also you don't leave it to us. Let everybody do what they can do. And ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to liberate ourselves sooner than later. Njagala bebaza okumpuliriza abasebo ne bannyabo. Newankubadde ebiri ewaka biri unpredictable. Newankubadde gavumenti yaffe eri mu kukankana era eri mu kutyawo kw'amaanyi, ate omuntu atidde abeera dangerous nnyo. Nasazeewo nti nze nzirayo waffe Kyaddondo. Nzirayo Uganda. Newankubadde omusango gwe bataddeko singa gutusinga kabakalabba, naye tuddayo waka kubanga tukimanyi nti betutya ate batutya nnyo, era tukimanyi nti people power is stronger than people in power. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I thank the team that has been so patriotic. All the colleagues that I cannot mention. I thank the Muslim leaders. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala kutukyaza bakadde baffe, mwebale kutuli owamyoyo, mugende maaso nga muyimirira ku mazima. Lazima tujja kutuuka gye twagala okutuuka. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala lwa Katonda n'ensi. Akapera. Okay. Listen. Now this cappella will go to the young people there up at the back. Okay, listen to me. All the young people in the house. I just want to remind you that you're stronger than you imagine. All right, listen to this. Kati mbasaba tube mu kwange tona yenga tulowooza ng'abakulu. Weewale n'okuyiga obuyisa ababa abafuzi abajjudde omululu. Tuteme n'empenda ezikuze kwange epyali n'erijjudde amabavu. Saba wejjukize mutima ffe Uganda ne Uganda yeffe. Yanga muno akuliranye nti ffe Uganda ne Uganda yeffe. Kiddemu kimugambe ffe Uganda ne Uganda yeffe. Yamba ne mama akuliranye nti ffe Uganda ne Uganda yeffe. Yamba ne Seeka oyo nti ffe Uganda ne Uganda yeffe. We are the country, we are the future, we are the change we badly need. We are the youngest population in the world, we stand a chance. We are the leaders of the future, and the future is today. If we only come together, we can chase this man away. If we only come together, we can chase this man away. If we only come together, we can chase this man away. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the warm welcome and thank you for the motivation and the support and everything that came from that side to him. Let that be a message to every single Ugandan out there that the youth are taking over. Banang is nakiriza Zimba. Tutukiriza wa mzee the youth bakurichi. That's why they are here also. They want to say something and send a message to all youth in Uganda. But before we get there, ladies and gentlemen, please lend me your ears. Banang we twatwaze n'omwana abaana bali waggulu mu hoteri, and that is wrong. Abaana baffe tubakwate ku mikono. Let us keep peace and security in this area. This is a business area. Please hold the hand of your young ones. Let them be here. This is our designated area. This is where you're supposed to be, not up in the entire hotel. Please, bannange mbayiteyo. Honorable Kyagulanyi, tusabye bannange nti for security or for health reasons, let me put it that way, please do not come humbly asking, do not shake hands with Honorable Kyagulanyi. Please, let us wave at him for security reasons. We know we love, we know we like you so much, but we have to respect doctor's advice. And for those who are taking pictures, please, those who are taking pictures as well, create a room so you can have him also, their brothers and sisters and the young ones who need to have some questions, so they can put them forward and home as well. Honorable Kyagulanyi, Sebo Honorable Kyagulanyi, okusinziira ku mulenganjuba, okusinziira ku budde watuwadde, tulabika tunaatera okutuuka mu budde obwo, naye tubadde tusaba obanga osobodde otwale ewaakiri ebibuuzo bisatu bwe kiba nga kisoboka, naye nga tutandika kino ekibuuzo kiri kimu, bano abavubuka basatu babuuza ekibuuzo kimu, then mu audience tujja kunoonya bukyalo omu n'omwami omu, mukulu moderator ajja kuba atulagira ekyokukola.
Thank you so much. Banange tugenda kudduka, tetwagala kukosa kifo kino, twagala tusigale nga kikozesa. Abavubuka bagenda kubuuzayo ekibuuzo kimu. Abavubuka bwe bamala okubuuza, munsonyiwe bambi, omuvubuka omuwala omulala omulungi Agnes Kaziba, oli luddawa? Agnes nkwetaaga ne Ron Mayanja. So we are going to get 3 questions. Abaana bano bagenda kubuuza ekibuuzo on behalf of the youth. N'omuwala ono omulungi Agnes Sembera bambi. Then Honorable Nkulebe ebisatu bw'anaaba twongeddeyo time tufuneyo abalala. Ne Ron Mayanja, jangu bambi njagala tube as quick as possible. The youth, there you are. Linda kongenda gisoma, Linda kongenda
Bobi Wine, Bobi Wine, future president, now generation, Museveni Z, and we know, Bobi Wine, Kyagulanyi. Kanjogere mu Uganda, Bobi Wine, Kyagulanyi. This is the 3rd time nga tusinkana. Twasembayo sinkana ku reunion ya UID Makerere mu rugby grounds. Twakusinkana katono naye Bobi Wine tweyanza. Ekintu kimu, we want to thank you for everything you've done. But more so, I'm requesting you, please, Bobi Wine, when you go back home, engage the university fraternity, all the universities. Struggle zonna ziba zeetaaga sente, naye tuba tukimanyi nti if you engage the university students, ekintu kino kigenda kuba bigger,
biga era kibalukenga bomu nga mu luyumba lwe wayimba. So the good thing Mbogo, the Royce Mbogas, bonna bali ku ground era they can bring these guys on board. The Lukanga Martins, the what? These people are ready to get us moving. Tuli wano tunoonya kajja naye tuddaka. Yes, sebo. Ground kuba tumanyi struggle zeetaaga ki sente. Naye kyekyo kyokka kye mbadde njagala okugamba.
Banana abavubuka kino kibere kiriya Museveni tetuli bazzukulu bo totwesibaako Nkulu Kyagulanyi Bosco mugambe tetuli bazzukulu be tatwesibaako. There is nothing as powerful as an idea whose time has come. Yes, sir. Bosco ne wana akolaki. The time has come. Ne wana yagala okutta Kyagulanyi n'atamukwasa tujja kwambaza ekidomola engoye tumuggyeko kitukulembere. Bosco tumukoye. Mukulu Kyagulanyi tumanyiganye ekibuuzo kyange kyangu. Nze ndi muyizi wano nsoma amateeka era najja wano kusoma. Naye nsoma naye simanyi oba we mmala osoma nyina omulimu e Uganda. Nyinza obba mmala budde. Sente nsasula nnyingi nnyo ku ssomero. Nasoma e Makerere emyaka 3 ne baŋŋamba tebijja kukola genda ogatteko mu Amerika. Nyinza obba mmala budde. Mukulu Kyagulanyi bavubuka tetulina bya kukola nze saalize winta bino sibyagala. Njagala mbeere ne digri yange ye Makerere yali nkoledde nyumba field ntandika okukola. Kati tukoze batya emirimu nze siri comfortable wano mwana. People power! Our power! People power! Our power! Our power! People power!
Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to thank the Kenyans who are with us in this struggle. They stood very firm with us. Wandugu yetu na wadada yetu ya Kenya, asante sana. Tulifurahi kabisa mlisimama pamoja na sisi kwa hii struggle yetu ya kufukuza mzee atoke kwa nchi yetu ya Uganda. Ameiba kila kitu. Wana Kenya, kama mmepata shida pia mnatupigia kwa sisi pia tutakuafu tusimame na nyinyi. People power! Our power! People power! Our power! Our power!
Thank you so much. Before we get people power, before we get the next question from my sister Agnes, the bus to New York, please, I want you to get this phone number, 617-803-6187. That's Brother John Mulinde. The bus is $40. 617-803-6183. The bus is $40. We are departing on the 26th Wednesday. It's going to be 6:30, St. Mary's School Street in Waltham. Then we'll be heading to the United Nations to continue to press until Uganda becomes a free country.
The reason why we are going to New York, let it be clear to everybody. The reason why we took New York is to expose the total lie that President Museveni is going to tell the nations, the UN. We're going to preempt everything that is going to tell them. We are organized, President Museveni this time, coming to New York. We are organized. New York is not going to be easy for you. We shall hand you over to the entire world, and you'll know exactly how bad you have driven this country. Bannange mwewandise enamba batugambye 6183 mwami mulinde wuno wano mukubire essimu ogambe nti nja kubeerako tubeere organize mu kutwala bus. Thank you so much.
Okay, before he's passing all this information, before Honorable answer the question, let us get the second question from this young lady, Agnes. Agnes, please, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. People power. People power. I'm here because I came here to study. I'm a history major from University of Massachusetts, Boston. I'm in law school right now, and I'm finishing next year. My word here goes to all young Ugandans back home that these are our rights. There are some rights that God gave us just by creation, and Museveni tells us that he's helping us to even protest. We are supposed to be able to speak, and Museveni tells us that we don't have that right. I'm telling all younger Ugandans back home, do not leave Honorable Kyagulanyi and all the other people who are suffering. Get involved. Taxi drivers, border people are going to protest. Tebaina transport them. That is how civil rights movement here succeeded. People helped each other. People have to support each other. Abalina abakozi bw'oba omukozi wagenda okuprotestinga, give them time off oba gwe tosobodde genda asobole okugenda to all liberate our country. Museveni atusobola because atwawudde. He uses divide and rule. He divides us by tribe, by religion, by all sorts of divisions, and by economic status. So people abalina some status treat others badly. In this movement to succeed, we need everyone. We need abakozi, we need border, we need taxi. Buli omu alina okubeera involved. So bw'olaba omuntu ayagala ogetinga involved, get them involved. Bayambe oba oli yetaaga ride muwe ride. Oba tosobodde waayo 10 omuntu asobole okukola ki. Everyone has to be part of this movement okusucceeding. Numbers are very important. So I'm really grateful to the people here, but buli omu oba olina gwoweereza school fees eka mugambe genda ku street ogambe Museveni ogenda kumala okusoma teri mirimu. Ogende aba students in secondary school, campus, everyone has to be involved. That's my word. Thank you. People power.
2 more questions. The Honorable will answer all these questions, then we'll let him go. A question from my brother Ronnie.
Good evening, everybody. This question goes to Robert Kyagulanyi. As a journalist, I felt that it's good to hold you accountable. On one of the shows,
cash up. Let us do pour in some money to save ourselves from any other penalties, number 1. Number 2, to also keep this place open for us, even next time when we decide to come back. So we are looking, right, a number of syndicate cash ups, number of syndicate sente, ye please, 617, I would like to see everybody right now writing down this number. Because I know you don't have cash, you have money on your cards. 617 803 6183. And I'm not going to allow me by name, Muzikiriza Katon. Sigenda kukiriza kufura mukisa gwa kuba tufuna Honorable Kyagulanyi next time, or any other member. We need to pay this 617 803 6183. Please, Mr. Mulinde, let us know if cash is coming in. Please, Mr. Mulinde, you should let us know if money is coming in. If you have cash, box day it out. This is very open. Fundraiser is open. We need to save ourselves and protect our name. But now Uganda tuliba mpisa nnyo. We don't go to a hotel ne tutasasula. We have to pay this. Okay. Honorable, genda kukwata ebibuuzo bisatu byokka. Write down, just ask, be brief and precise. Just 3 questions and we go.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joe Maleka. I'm going to be really brief. So my question is regarding safety. How are we guaranteed that we can go back to Uganda and not have to worry about coming back? Because we've had numerous reports that a lot of people have been going back due to protesting out here, and they're not going to be able to make it back. So how are we guaranteed that we'll be able to go back and come back? Thank you.
I just see it. Let us speak. Just 3. You will see. Please.
Sebo Honorable Kyagulanyi tusanyusa okulaba wano. Amanya gange nze John Paul ndi musajja mba Busiro. Struggles za Uganda nzimanyira nzibaddemu. Naye Sebo njagala kubuuza struggle tugiri mabega tugiwagira naye tukoze tutya structures. Kubanga Bosco abadde ajja atubbira mu bululu. Yesiga obululu n'agenda n'alangira byayagala. Tukoze tutya okunyweza ekintu kino nti obudde bwe tulina ndaba butono nnyo tukoze tutya okukozesa speed okulanga tunyweza structures wansi okulaba nga buli kalulu konna getuteeka mu boxi kabeera accounted twegera tusobola okuka tracking. Webale nnyo ssebo webali eddala.
Mukulu Kyagulanyi nze Peter Richard Miyombya nina organization bagiyita International Forum for Democracy. Mbadde kubuuza ekibuuzo ekikulu ennyo nga European Union bwe yatuwadde vote ku Museveni tukoze tutya okufuna vote ne resolution ku UN, tukoze tutya okufuna resolution ku Uganda. Kyekyo kibuuzo kyange.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sebo Mwami Honorable Kyagulanyi, mine is a humble request. 75% mukomera eruzira, they are all Muslims. Bebajuddeyo. Sebo bw'ona ogenda e Kampala onobeera voice y'abantu abo ne babeera nga babata kubanga abasiraamu babatokyalize babokyeza paasi naye onobeera voice yaabwe okubeera nga babata. Mwami Kyagulanyi
Thank you for your questions. Banaye munansonyiwa abali emabega bwe basimiridde. Sometime wenyimirira ennyo stamina agwamu. So mbadde nsaba ebibuuzo mbiddemu nga ntudde, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, are we together? Mbadde ninzeeko abantu basetolinge kuba ebibuuzo bye babuuzza oyinza okusanga ng'oli abuuza ekibuuzo naye ng'akibuuza on his or her behalf and on behalf of very many people that think like him or her. So njagadde ntwale omukisa guno mbiddemu to the best of my knowledge naye nga mmanyi ti siri wano nga professor, siri wano nga lecturer, wabula ndiwo nga Munnayuganda alina ebirowoozo nammwe kwe musobola okwongereza ne tugenda maaso ffenna. Baganda bange ab'Emakerere ebyabwe tebyabadde bingi naye bateesezza nti to engaging a university fraternity. That's a strong thing. We continue to hold conversations and indeed all these ideas. And among the people who are with when are coming up with the people power idea, we also had university students. So we continue. However, do not leave this to us. I said this before and I'm saying it again that this is not a political party. This is a cause that everybody can join and play a role in their own ability. So kyolaba sikoze, please kikole. There was a Kenyan brother whose Swahili I only got a small percentage of. But I want to say to you, my Kenyan brother, and I want through you to send a message to our Kenyan brothers and indeed all our brothers in East Africa and the rest of Africa. Please thank them for standing with us, particularly the Kenyans. You guys have always been with us through history. You stood with us when we were fighting for independence, only that we got our independence before you guys. You stood with us in the 80s when President Museveni was still a freedom fighter. And yes, you are standing with us this time, only that this time our struggle is not about shedding any blood. So we can never forget you guys from Kenya. We love you and we respect you. Thank you very much. My brother Ronnie Mayanja asked 2 questions. Although I had some people disapproving of his questions, I want you to listen and listen very carefully, ladies and gentlemen. Ronnie Mayanja asked a question. Let us respect views that are different from ours so we can continue to. It's not the people food. We want the citizens equally, regardless of what region you come from. That is our vision for Uganda. Okay? We want to live in a Uganda which is not so deeply divided like it is now. Our country is so divided. There's so much hate. We don't have a country that you will miss coming back to. My brother Ronnie Mayanja, that have a problem that every time we are arrested, the bail money we are charged is too high. It is $1 million plus. These are people that don't have jobs. These are people that are protesting because their condition is terrible. And the state is even making it harder